then they were looking for like monitors for this, for the cinemas. That was like, say, you were issued with about 3 to 4 rows, and it was up to you then to keep that row as tidy as possible. And at the end of the film, the manager would come round with his board, and he would give you so many points, like for how clean you kept it, sort of thing. So if you actually seen a kid coming in with popcorns or something like that, you try to usher him away from your side to let him go to somebody else there and make a mess there to try and keep yours clean, yeah.
So how did you become a monitor?
Yeah. Well, I asked over it, I asked over it, could I become one, sort of thing. And then I was granted it then, yeah, so I was quite...
and would you get any like perks for being a monitor?
Oh, every so often you'd go up to where the usherettes used to have their tea and all that, and the manager would lay on like tea and a couple of cakes and all that sort of thing, so you felt like if you were a millionaire, sort of thing, I got entrance free with being a monitor, but before that you had to actually pay, so I think it was Frittens and that, yeah. But then again, it doesn't seem much now to people now, but it was a lot of money, it was a lot of money. You'd be running a few messages to try and get the penny here, then you say, oh, that's for Saturday morning, yeah. Well, the monitors there were only for the matinees, Saturday morning, and you entered there for Saturday morning, and you stood by your rows where you were, sort of thing. And when the kids started coming in, someone sitting there to the back. I was always in number 12, so that was near the end, so that was about 4 rows from the end. I was in charge of, sort of thing. And then, like I said before, you just wait to see who's eating what. Hey, what have you got in your pocket there? Yeah, okay, go on, you're all right, yeah, Now, if you throw any papers, don't forget to pick your papers up before you go out. Okay, yeah. And at the end of it, sort of thing, you got a prize. You got two free cinema tickets. You see the manager and he say, yeah, you've won it this month, and they come up to you, and you say, yeah, and 2 cinema tickets free, so that was a bonus, that was a great thing, to achieve. You just give a ticket in and money changed hands. It was lovely, yeah. Take your mate or whatever, yeah.
How would you get the free cinema tickets? How was it a competition?
Yeah, well, it was on the points how clean your rows were. Like I said before, he came round with the board, and he'd do number 12, they'd do number 10, do 12, 11, 10, and went right down there, and then he'd look at it. He wouldn't tell you what points you got, sort of thing. He'd just maybe nod his head and all that sort of thing. And he'd go in and out the rows there to make sure, seeing any bits, well, probably against you, sort of thing. And then at the end of the month, then the next would just say, your rows have been fantastic, whatever the case may be. Or the cleaners are very, very made up with you. Because they had to come in after us, you see, you know what I mean, to make sure the place was tidy. But it was a good system, really, because it helped the cinema, didn't it? Helped the cinema by doing that, keeping it clean.
How many monitors would there be working then?
There'd be about, I think there'd be about 10, something like that. 10,
would you have a monitor badge?
Yeah, badge, a monitor badge to say that you were the monitor, So even if you went outside to go and get something, you just, when you come back, your badge was there. It's like a detective. You come in and you're all right, go on, you're all right. Yeah.
So did it make you feel a bit special?
Oh, yeah.
How did the other children react to you?
Oh, they were interested in themselves. They were interested in the films and all that sort of thing, But they never give you any cheek or nothing like that, any abuse or nothing like that, They respected it in a way, that you were in charge, and somebody start messing around. If I said, don't, the monitor's there, don't be acting, go, the monitor's there. Because you tell them off and all, you go up to them and say, hey, behave yourself, otherwise you'll be going out.
So would it be the older children maybe that have lots of monitors?
Yeah, all right, yeah. You have to be, about 10, something like that.